I fucking hate Oblivion. I'm so sick of being nobody, it is driving me insane. Even the I knows that I came from Myanmar. https://2.b/justjoinus. I work in a care home for old people. Shit is going bad. Be me. Get paid to wipe the asses of grandpas and grandmas that are too unpleasant to stay with their families. One guy, Roger, he's still cool, dignified and respectful. I like Roger. I bring him little treats sometimes and always spend extra time with him. Last week, I go to Roger, he seems tired and despondent. What's wrong Roger.jpg? No answer. Get closer. His eyes are open, he's staring in an empty corner of his room. Roger? Defuke. No answer. I approach and he looks at me. Do you see them standing there, Anon? Roger, there is nobody there. What the fuck? Throw his dishes down, get the fuck out of there, go to mark everything off as A-OK and realize 1.5 hours had passed. Fucked up, I'd cow it happened, many people were left sitting for a long time waiting for me because of this. The next shifts I work, Roger is normal and no weird missing time happens. Last night, I go to visit Roger. He's staring at a corner again. Oh fuck no.jpg. I get his attention. They're here for me again. Can you hear them? I think it's Alan. Is it Alan? He asks me. My dick shrivels into my body, my hair rises, I get goosebumps, I hear what sounds like multiple people whispering coming from where he was staring, at the empty corner. I freak the fuck out, back out of the room hastily, trip over some shit, make a scene. My coworker sees me in the hall, she's mad at me. Where have you been for 3 hours? Anon? Everyone had to pick up your slack. I got a write-up with disciplinary action to follow. I'm scared Roger is going to die. I'm scared I'm maybe going to die. I look up Alan and Roger's last name, find that Roger had a son who had died in his early 20s. I hope I don't get fired, but in a way it would be a relief. Be Me 2007. Worked shit consulting job, traveled regularly for. Had insomnia. Cable package at the Hampton Inn wasn't working. Only TV channels was local weather and the in-house hotel channel that just plays commercials from the Chamber of Commerce of local tourist shit. Get bored, decide to walk around. Get lost and pass a maintenance card someone left and see a keyring on it. Bunch of locked doors around the hotel, so grab the keyring to help me keep exploring. Find stairwell leading to basement. We're in one of those states where buildings aren't supposed to have basements, ground is too soft and would sink. The stairwell goes down far too much, like 3 stories underground. Keep turning around maze of hallways. Walk into massive corridor pick related. You can see straight down in either direction and it seems to go on endlessly. Felt like I was being watched. Noped out of there. In the morning ask the day manager what's down there. Since no cameras were near the door to catch me, I played coy and say the door was unclocked and I accidentally went down. Manager insists there is no basement and he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Guy is obviously lying, sweating profusely. Decide I'll ask the night shift guy after I come back from the job. Get back that night. Rooms ransacked, drawers overturned, suitcase lining slashed. Staff say no one had been in there and cleaning lady would not have ignored do not disturb sign. They refused to come to the room to look. Refused to call police. Just kept saying if I had a problem with the service I could go to another hotel. Got the clue and left. For the next 2 years anytime I tried to stay at a Hampton Inn, the moment they got my ID and put it in the computer they told me my room was double booked and there were no other rooms available and helped get a reservation at a different hotel. Obvious bullshit, and they would pull it even when the hotel was basically empty. Still never found out what that corridor was for. What's up fellow/ex/brothers? Any Los Angeles follows on here have any spooky encounters? I got one that happened to me a couple of years ago. Be me hanging out with cousin and friend at friend's house. A little after midnight shooting the shit and having a smoke. Cousin and friend keep talking about random shit in the neighborhood. Something in the middle of friend's driveway tries to catch our attention. Ignore it since I think it's a shadow or some shit. Cousin notices. Now I notice it. See a fluorescent flower pattern nightgown floating in the middle of driveway. Fistat.jpg. Dress has a faint green glow and is swaying side to side as if it were on a clothesline. Look at nearby light to confirm it's a trick of the eye or something casting a shadow. LED light has some weak-ass reach, only lighting around 5 feet from where light is. Friend's driveway is dark, no lights around, so definitely not coming from driveway or the street light on opposite side of driveway. Check other light behind friend's house. Same weak light that barely reaches driveway. Oh fuck, engineering brain cannot deduce this to be a trick of the light. Dress keeps floating around until completely noticed by cousin and I. Friend's back is to the nightgown. Quickly goes into nearby alley next to driveway. Look at cousin and ask if he saw it. Confirmation. Friend and I run after it in the direction that it went to. Find nothing. WTF. Tell friend it was a nightgown. Friend tells me it might have been some old cat lady that had passed a couple of weeks before. Describe dress. Bingo. Fuck. I actually tried rationalizing WTF I was looking at and just came to a conclusion that it was indeed a spooky ghost nightgown. My friend's house is filled with other spooky happenings if you guys wanna hear it. BU. This situation is very unpleasant. Want to be remade. TFW sheer dharma at play. Not certain, need help, perhaps a demon will know. Be me. Use greentext because greentexts are just koans. I love koans, truly. Be you again. Be told to go to Mount Amin to study Shujendo for your answers. TFW Mount Amin is off limits for women. So you're fine, right? Right? You show up, you are lined up with others for the experience, wearing white robes greater than the monk walks in, one with the mountain. He calmly stares into your eyes, looking through you, and he asks, with no room for uncertainty, are you a man? What is your answer, child? Kinda had that experience about a week ago. It's a story, for sure. I should state that I wasn't drunk or on that Zaza at the time, at least for a week when it happened. Be me, taking a night walk. Air is colder in the summer, needed some air. Go down a dark street and run across a house that had a wooden eagle statue, the same kind from my childhood home. Note it down in my mind and walk to another street. See a house with these glowing orange lights. Very bright, but not painful, think Halloween light orange. Get a really strange feeling that I've been in that house before. Start to tear up, brain does not like that thought at all. Walk further down the street, and the houses all look like ones I've been in. It feels like I went into all of them at some point, but all of the houses were in one place. Even one that reminded me of a Bayou house I was in the south for. This lasts another around 10 houses on each side until they start to become normal houses again that I haven't been in. Haven't walked down that street again yet. They all feel like houses I was in when I was a child. One even had a happy family with a dog they were playing with, but it felt alarming to be on that street. I know where the street is, but I'm not sure if I want to go back yet. Shameless self-bump. Maybe you guys like a penis story since you are also fixated. Be me. 30. 6.2 in cock. Want a 7 in cock. Been casually, accidentally avoiding porn and masturbation easily for 14 days now, feeling extremely aroused, but I don't even think about jerking off, like it would be a shame to spill all this cum I'm saving. Wondering if this shit would actually do something to my penis size. Find a semen retention thread on /x/ and ask there. Forgot to mention the word cock and cum. Nobody replies. Create a new post. Get digits. Onions reply to me and I get lots of, US. Captcha, DDSXS. What does that mean? Sorry for not delivering in a timely manner, Jenny's banned me for 3 days. Here's the link, https://mega.nz/folder/cbxgl-n9tj0lnwn8k2payft. On a side note, headaches returned. I sure hope this is not Fox related. Me, previous year. Have pulsating headache for several months. Live on painkillers. Do MRI of my head. Nothing found. Check pulse and heart rate. All okay. Head hurts as if it's about to explode if not on painkillers. Fixed by itself after 2 months or so. Now, to the present. Headaches returned. But painkillers seem to work only occasionally. It was nice knowing you, guys. Looks like I'm fucked. Turpentine. Me. Working with a specific ethnogroup for the first time. Get itchy butt during a weekend bike ride. Turns out that specific ethnogroup has intestinal parasites as a casual thing that they know about and don't bother or fuss themselves about it. Enlightenment gained. I tried the terps thing too, the gum tree or whatever stuff, not from petroleum. It worked, too fucking well. A lot of it was intestinal mucus, but the itchy butt and worm eggs went away. Quit that job soon after. Always wash your hands. Always. Don't shake theirs. Make up an excuse. Poison ivy. You just got done beating off and haven't washed yet. You wiped your dog's ass? Whatever. Just don't touch them. Me. Manifest stuff. Doesn't happen. Revise it happening. It happens. Reminder revision is the most powerful thing. Neville thoughts. Me. Suffer doubt and despair. Feel God's touch that comes with peace and goodness. Immediately doubt instead of being thankful to God. You sir are full of yourself.